The woman we invited in, part 2 of 3, she became the landlady of my mother's house. After marrying my father in secret, she came back not as a secretary, but as a wife, a conqueror, and a storm. My mother didn't speak for 3 days. She sat in her prayer chair, Bible in hand, lips moving, but no sound. I heard her whisper only once, "God, I invited her in, me. I brought her into my home." We didn't know how to console her. How do you comfort a woman who was robbed by her own kindness? Weeks later, Vanessa moved into the house, yes, our house. She brought only 2 suitcases and a file of documents she handed straight to the housekeeper. "Put these in the master bedroom closet. Kwame says it's mine too now." Our mouths dropped. The same master bedroom my mother had slept in for over 2 decades. But that was only the beginning. She fired half the house staff, people who had served our family since I was a toddler. She replaced them with strangers who called her Madame Vanessa and didn't even greet my mother properly. The cooks no longer made Mom's favorite meals. The guest room that held her mother's old sewing machine emptied and turned into a second office for Vanessa. She moved fast. Within 2 months, she had changed all the curtains, all the sheets, all the nameplates on the drawers. It was like she was erasing my mother's presence, piece by piece. We tried to talk to our father, but he had become a ghost of himself, defensive, distracted, and distant. "I did what was necessary," he said. "Vanessa makes me feel seen again." My mother stood in front of him and asked, "And what am I? A shadow?" He looked away. Then came the biggest blow. The house, the mansion our mother built with him from scratch, was no longer in her name. Vanessa had advised my father to consolidate the family's real estate for tax reasons. Within weeks, the title deeds were transferred to a trust managed by Vanessa and her legal team. "It's for the good of the estate," she said with a smirk. "You all will still benefit if you stay cooperative." I wanted to scream. My mother wept, not because of the house, but because her husband had sat silently through it all, saying nothing, doing nothing. He had let it happen. One evening, a letter was handed to my mother. It was from Vanessa's lawyer. "Notice to vacate. The north wing will be undergoing renovations. Please clear your belongings within 14 days. The north wing, where my mother lived, where we grew up. She was now being evicted from her own home by the very girl she helped get a job." I held my mother's hand as she packed. She didn't cry this time. She just folded each cloth slowly, whispering Psalm 91 under her breath. "He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High." But we no longer had a secret place. Watch out for part 3.